What's up, YouTube? It's EricALionsFan. I appreciate you checking out this video. Today we're going to look at I think this is from Germany. I'll look here on the bottle. I believe it is from Germany. This is called Hacker-Pschorr, and I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. This is their, I had on here a Munich lager, but it's not the Munich lager. This is the Weisse, the traditional wheat beer. These guys are out of, let me see if I can find it here. It's a product. It is out of a product of Germany, imported by Polliner HP USA out of Littleton, Colorado, United States. I don't know where this beer is originally. I know it's out of Germany, but I don't think it tells where it is. Brewed according to the German law of purity of 1516. So this beer's been around a while, or the brewery's been around a while. Now I don't know how long this beer has been produced for. I paid $2.99 at Mason Mega Beverage in Mason, Michigan. I think that's a damn good price for a product out of Germany that had to come across the pond over to the U.S. It comes in at 5.5% alcohol by volume. Oh, yep, it is right here on the label. I don't see a bottled on. Oh, it might be a bottled on date here. No, I don't see it here. At first I thought it was. Maybe it does have an enjoyed by date. It has 01.17 in large letters, and then it has L01265Q. So I'm guessing it's an enjoyed by date of January of 2017. Kind of wish I would see a bottled on date rather than a month year on this beer, being that the low ABV beer is this is at 5.5%. You're going to kind of want to get this a little bit fresher than what you can. I don't know when this beer was bottled on, guys, so it's going to take a couple deduction points off of this. Beer Advocate gives us an 84. The Bros give it an 89, almost an A. Rate Beer is not too kind with this beer. They say it's a 37 overall, but for the style, they give it an 84. So I kind of really don't know what's going on with Rate Beer, but you guys know my spiel on Rate Beer. I think they're dumbasses on that site. They don't know how to really rate beer. I think it's for the biggest beer snobs of the beer snob world. I just don't think they rate beer correctly, and I'll just leave it at that. The hops that they use are Hallertau, Hercules, and Taurus. They're both the Hallertau, I believe that's how you pronounce that. And there's two people within 1 year that have rated this beer. Real Ale Craft Beer gave us a 7 out of 10, which is a C on my scale. And Michael Price gave it an 8 out of 10, which is a B on my scale. I don't know if Michael Price is doing any more videos. He only had 7. It looked like he only had 7 subscribers on his page. I didn't go there to check out. I kind of went to the end of each of the videos to get the ratings on here. So I'm kind of not influenced on what the taste is and whatnot. So that's all I've got here, guys. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and crack the top and see what we got. I believe it is a twist off, or excuse me, you got to pry it off. It's not a twist off. Yep, got to do it with a bottle opener. Let's dig in. Nice hiss. Ooh, I can smell the wheat beer right away. Let's go ahead and give it my aggressive pour like I always do. I'm not going to get it all in here for a 500 milliliter bottle. Stop it right there. Obviously, it's going to be more than a 5-finger head pour there, guys. Ooh, I'm getting some of that hexagonal shape here. It looks like maybe the beer's a little skunky. All right, guys, presentation. As I put it here in the light, I'm getting a white head, small, medium, large bubbles here. That's more than a 5-finger head pour there, guys. Small bubbles are here around the sides. It looks like your typical wheat beers. It looks like might be an unfiltered beer. As I hold it up to the light, guys, it's transparent. I can kind of see through it, and I'm seeing a lot of bubble streams come up here, guys. So obviously, it may be unfiltered, it may not be, I don't know. I'm going to guess that it's not, being that it's a transparent. But let's get a nose on it, guys. Let's see what we got. I'm not getting a skunkiness on the smell, so we're good there. I'm getting some spices. I'm getting some of like wheat bread notes, obviously because it's a wheat beer. Yeah, spices are kind of the big predominant up front on the aroma, although it's not hitting you very hard on the aroma. It's pretty pleasant. Maybe some sweetness, that's probably coming from the malts. They said they use malted wheat and malted barley along with water and hop extract with this beer. yeah, that's kind of all I'm getting, guys. It's just the just spices out of here, and maybe a little bit of a wheat bread smell. So, or kind of a biscuit style of smell, which is probably coming from the yeast. All right, guys, let's go. Let's throw it down the gullet. Let's see what we got. Bottoms up, guys. Cheers. Light, bit on the thin side, watery. Light, very light spices, but it's pleasant. It's not to the point where it's going to overpower you. It seems very mild on the spices. Although I kind of wish it would have a little bit more body to it for a 5.5%er. It's clean, it's crisp, it's refreshing. I will say that for the thinness of it. Damn tasty, I'll tell you that. It's really tasty. Mouthfeel is light, guys. Like I said, thin. Getting some spices. That's kind of really all I'm getting. I'm not getting any of the hops. It's not very hoppy. If I were to guess on the IBUs, it would probably be around the high teens, low 20s, right around there, if I were to guess. You're not going to get that bitterness. Although, guys, it's damn tasty, I will say that. The only big problem I have with these style of beers is that they're this one's watery. That's the only thing I'm getting. It's very watery. But it's tasty, guys. I'm going to admit, it's a tasty beer. I think it needs a little bit more body. Only because at 5.5%, I wasn't really expecting the lightness from the beer that I'm getting from this. I will say that. Maybe, and it could be my palate's changing too, you guys. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say that it's not. It very well could be changing now that I'm getting into the higher ABV beers and coming back to these lower ones are starting to maybe the mouthfeel is starting to feel a little thin. But it's damn tasty, guys. I'm not bitching at all. I'm really not. It's damn tasty. The head's sticking around pretty well, as you guys can see here. It hasn't really gone down even since I drank some. I'm surprised that the head's sticking around quite a bit for a 5.5%er. The second pour here has some medium going on large bubbles now. It smells great, guys, and it tastes great. It's just the thinness, really, and that's the big thing. It's thin and it's watery for a 5.5%er. I was just hoping for a little more body. But it's good. It's good. The foam, I got a big foam taste there. It's more bittery with the foam than it is on the liquid beer itself. But it's tasty, guys. It is. It is. An overall rating for this beer, guys, I'm going to give it I think it's a B+ beer, but I'm only going to give it a B score. I'm going to give it just slightly lower than my average score. I'm giving it an 84, a B. About what the bros give it on, or what Beer Advocate gives it. It's certainly, a case could be made for an 89, a B+. I think it would probably get that if it had just a hair more body. It doesn't need a whole lot of body either. It just needs enough to get rid of the thinness and the wateriness of the beer. But it's a damn good beer from Germany. I think they did an excellent job with it. The tastes are right there. It's just thin, guys. It is. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, the spices are there. If I were to guess, it'd probably be nutmeg or all spices in here. Maybe some cinnamons thrown in. It's damn tasty, I will say that. It's just the thinness. And I know I'm kind of being a broken record, guys, but I hope that these guys from Germany are actually gonna take not just my advice, but all the people that do these beer reviews and and I know I'm probably going way out here on the left field here, but I hope they take our advice and our constructive criticism of these beers and hopefully make a better product of it, because this could be, even though I gave it an 84, it could very well be an A beer, almost to a world-class beer, if they gave it a little bit more body and maybe a little bit more, just a hair more spices. I think it, and that's being really critical too on the spices. If it just had more body alone, I think it would probably even get probably a 5 to 10 point jump to me. But anyway, guys, what do you guys give this beer? Do you guys give it an A, B, C, D, or F? I give it an 84, a B on my scale, just a hair lower than my average rating of an 85 or B. But I still think it's a B beer. I'm just giving it one tick lower. I think this is an outstanding beer, guys. I would recommend getting it. If you're into the thin style beers, maybe a little bit of watery style, I would probably say this is probably going on the session style where you could go do one or two if you're out doing yard work or cutting wood or something like that. You may have one, possibly two. Go right back out and doing what you're doing, guys. It's sessional. It's very good too, I will say that. And a nice beer on a nice cold, rainy November night, late November night. So, as I always say, I'm going to wrap it up here, guys, and as I always say in my videos, if you've had too much to drink, please get a designated driver. We're going on 11 minutes, guys. I didn't mean to keep being a broken record and yada, yada, yada stuff, but you guys know my spiel, guys. Just, if you got a buzz going on and you don't think you can drive home, just ask somebody for a ride, or they'll call you a cab. Even a cab would be a better choice than trying to drive home in an intoxicated level. Just do it, guys. And if your car gets towed, that's the least amount of headaches you're going to get from the point of going through jail time, court costs, possible prison time. So, and all that spiel, guys. You guys know it. I shouldn't have to repeat myself. So, we're going on 12 minutes here. I'm going to wrap it up. It's a good beer, guys. Go ahead and check it out. And as always, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Deuces.